Hello everyone! Today we're in the City of David in Jerusalem, Israel. To get here we took a public bus to the Western Wall and then walked down the hill to the City of David, or Ir David as it is called in Hebrew. There is very little parking near the Western Wall, so either take a public bus or park your car at the first station and then take a free shuttle from the first station to the Dung Gate. It's a 5-minute walk downhill from the Dung Gate to Ir David, the City of David. We decided to take a guided tour of this ancient city, which cost 62 shekel. The tour is 3 hours and includes a beautiful panoramic view of the surrounding areas, a 3D movie, and an experienced and knowledgeable tour guide. We will also walk through the famous Shiloh Tunnel. It is also called Hezekiah's Water Tunnel. It is a 2,700-year-old water tunnel and is considered an engineering wonder. It ends at the Shiloh Pool, which was a major water drawing source in biblical times. We bought tickets for an English tour, so after paying for our tickets, we waited for the tour to begin. It was a pretty busy day for tourists and school children, all wanting to tour the City of David. The tour begins with a 3D movie that shows the way this area looked during the times of Kings David and Solomon and the prophets Isaiah and Jeremiah. Next, we were taken to a high point where we could appreciate a panoramic view of Jerusalem, the Mount of Olives, and the Silwan Valley. After that beautiful panoramic view, we were taken to an excavation called the Palace Excavation, believed to be the Palace of King David. In this area, archaeologists discovered remnants of the buildings, a copper scroll, pottery, and an inscribed seal of an official that is mentioned at least 2 times in the book of Jeremiah. Next, we visited an area called the Burnt Room and the House of the Bula. Bula are inscribed seals made from clay. This area was destroyed with the rest of the city during the Babylonian destruction in 586 BCE by King Nebuchadnezzar. The floors of these houses were covered by a layer of ash, and beneath the rubble, archaeologists found arrowheads belonging to both the Babylonians and the Israelites. A piece of wood with a date palm design was also found here. This wood came from Syria, which apparently shows that the people who lived here had a high social status to be able to afford this type of furniture. A large amount of clay seals were also found here. Some of the seals were inscribed with names that appear in the Bible as high-ranking officials in the time of King Jehoiakim. This area is referred to as the stepped stone structure and is dated to the Iron Age, which is 1000 to 900 BCE. The structure is a curved 60-foot high narrow stone structure that is built over a series of terraces. This is believed to be one of the oldest parts of the city of Jerusalem and contains remnants of homes from the biblical period. This area is also referred to as the Royal Acropolis, Area G. We walked some more, and the tour guide explained the linkages of the archaeological finds and the corresponding biblical text of the time period. In addition to the archaeology, the views were spectacular. Now we are about to enter Warren Shaft, which is an excavation of various water systems. The tour guide explained about the water systems in biblical times, and then we descended a very steep circular staircase. Down below there were more exhibits of the excavations and more explanations. And then we walked deeper and deeper into the water system shafts, which is believed to date to biblical times and includes a Canaanite fortress that guarded Jerusalem's main water source, the Gihon Spring. These steps are very steep, and deeper we keep going, and deeper down. It's not easy to go down these steps and hold a camera at the same time. Need to hold on to the railing. And now we are at the pool area where kings described in the Bible were anointed. As we walk around, we can see the excavated areas below us. front of the entrance to Chazkiyahu's water tunnel, the water tunnel dug in the time of King Chazkiyahu. You can choose to walk through the tunnel with water. It is dark and windy, and the water reaches up above your knees in some places. Or you can take the dry tunnel bypass. We had done the water tunnel on a previous visit, so we opted for the dry path. Once on the other side of the tunnel, the tour guide explained how the tunnel was built by two groups, one on one side of the hill and the other group on the other side, and somehow they met in the middle. An incredible engineering feat for that time in history. And now we are at the end of our 3-hour walking tour. It was pretty interesting and at the same time exhausting. 3 hours of walking over some rough terrain, steep steps, and the hot sun is very draining. Still, this is a very interesting tour and a must-do if you're in Jerusalem and in good physical condition. I hope you enjoyed this video of the City of David tour. If you did, please hit the subscribe button to show support for my channel, and thank you for watching. Bye!